Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to the Everythingomizer. Uh, yeah, no, Miss Woot knows. We've been playing Deltarune and going through and listening to all the soundtracks and talking about leitmotifs and whatnot. It was on my mind today, and it's water related, because today we're playing some more Subnautica. let's go ahead and get this up and running. I am going to have the game not visible for a moment because I have to enter in my password. I'm sorry, I can't put you on the board because you did get the answer right, but you weren't fast enough. Everybody knows this one today, though. I'm sorry, it is only the first who gets to be on the board. Okay. Should be good. Alrighty. I am connected. Let's switch on over to the big layout. When last we left our heroes, we just made a bitchin' prawn suit. I need to make a drill arm for it. And then we should be able to get some good resources, build the next one. Yeah, we had to get more checks to get the hint. And I need some water and food.
Calorie intake recommended.
I've decided I'm not going to bother trying to use the thermal blade and cook them. I can just go and take them into the base. That better bitch go. There you go. Alright, let's get some food real quick. Yeah, Waterfall is a really fucking good song from Undertale. Doesn't surprise me, everybody knows it.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed 1 kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out. Seek fluid intake immediately. Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
All right.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I think we're all right. Let's see. Jump jet up. Drill arm. 4 diamonds, 5 titanium, and a lithium. I stocked up on lithium. I think I still have some. How am I on diamonds, though? Oh, good. Perfect. Drill arm. And grapple arm. Benzene. An advanced wiring kit. Okay. I think I have the wiring kit already pre-made somewhere. You need this lithium. Do I have titanium in here? 4, not enough. I'll have to get some more. There's the advanced wiring kit. Yeah, I have to go get a little bit more titanium. What is required for benzene? I just need more blood oil. Okay. Cool. Yes, titanium. There's not any metal salvage in range. Most of my range upgrades are at the other base, to be honest. What are you at? Blood farm. So I just have to wait for it to grow some blood oil. right. Well, it hasn't been in go mode for a while. It's fairly recently that it's been, you know, released from prison. It's been maybe about a week or two. What other stuff can I make all those grow? Glass, steel, nickel, and ruby. Okay. I do need some titanium, so... Ah, I just have a couple that are just trashed down here. Come on, buddy. Please. There we go. Oops. Okay, so this is enough, but I actually think... so it's actually just copper and magnetite. Okay. I'm going to make a couple more of these. Let's just do 2. No, magnetite in here. It's in here. Lithium. No, that's not it. Burr. Do I not? I don't have magnetite. Huh. Yeah, I guess I'm out. That's unfortunate. Because I would try to find it with the scanner upgrade. Yeah. Um. Yeah, we can make a beacon. I think that message was actually the other base. Copper, titanium. 1 beacon. It'll be enough for now. I can make more of them later. What else? Solar. I think I'm gonna get a jump jet upgrade. Nickel. Okay, mountains and mountain caves. And the jelly shroom cave, and then the Lost River. Okay. Well, yeah, I think so. Yeah, jelly shroom has some checks. That's what I was about to say, actually, is might as well go there. But I'm gonna stock up on some food. And I need some water, so... Fuck back here. Asshole fish. Okay. I should consider making a grav trap. Scary fish. Yeah, this base, I don't need a beacon because it's right next to the life pod, which comes with one, so it's not as necessary. Yeah, it has the cameras, but the cameras could always get, like, snatched by critters and carried away, so a beacon would be helpful. Abraham, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's not something that I really think about at any given moment. There's a lot of them. So that's our drill. We don't have the fucking... what is it? We don't have the grapple arm, so it'll be slow. I don't know, just pick one. Human. And I'm gonna say human. We're pretty rad. I mean, I like hamsters. I like a lot of things. Oh, radiation. Get me out of here. I've got too much momentum. I'm trying to go back to safety. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Lufia 2 is one that I'm gonna probably just have to, like, brute force with some, save states. That one's probably gonna need a couple of dedicated days as well. Oh, hang on. The thing disconnected, but it actually has my old password cached. The one that I changed away from last time because it showed up on the screen.
Oh, and I have been turned into a hamster. while I'm trying to reconnect. Oh yeah, that's the wrong port number too. What the hell? Hang on. I can't get to it though. I have to save and quit because I can't actually interact with it while I'm in the game. That's what caused the destruction of the Benny one. Oh, and weird. I exit the menu and it brought back the proper stuff that I connected with just now. The actual port and password.
Lord Captain.
Weird. Huh. I guess that's good for me, though.
The fact that this one seemed... I think, you know what? What's happened here is that, so the save file has an associated, like, port and whatnot with it. Whenever the thing disconnects while I'm in a save file, like, it's trying to load it from the save file to reconnect. And because... Oh, there we go. Yeah, because the save file was created a while ago, that was like the first port that I started this game on, and the password. So I've changed it. It's not going to be able to reconnect automatically, but it at least won't show my current stuff. Oh, you mean the message, the like compressed WebSockets thing? Yeah. I just tune it out. I tell you, next time I'm definitely gonna self-post this, because then I won't be put on a timer and I can freeze the server version as well. Started getting further away. I'm guessing that's because it's below me. Yeah. Because I was walking in the same direction, I was getting closer, and then suddenly I started getting further away. There's gotta be a cave system somewhere. Because I know the Jelly Shroom Cave, it's that cool bioluminescent one that I usually emerge from a heat vent into. I paid for the whole prawn suit. I'm gonna use the whole prawn suit. This is what I wanted the grappling hook arm for. Makes it a whole lot easier to maneuver. I'm getting closer to it as I'm going further down, I think. I'm getting there. This seems to be the way. Oh, I got far enough away that it changed what I was tracking. Whatever, this one's close. Let's do this one. Yeah. At the very least, it'll make it easier to use the thing to echolocate for the jelly shroom cave after we get this one, right?
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, hey! Ion battery. That one's local. That's nice. Alright, Golem to War Groove. Cool. Yes! We can hint the thing. Ah, it's in Shivers. Okay, that error message is irrelevant. Don't worry about that. We need to capture the wood Exupi. And it disconnected me from that crash. Hang on, I have to...
Passing 100 meters.
Welcome aboard,
Oxygen
Captain.
efficiency decreased.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, Shivers is kind of a weird go mode because some of it's like the capturing the Ichupi, they're in random places and you can get checks that force them to be in specific places. And I don't have all those. I don't have access to all of the locations, but it is entirely possible that I could have them available before I have their locations locked down. Yeah, we can do a lot in there, but it's gonna have a really dubious go mode. Until I have all of their locations locked down, it's one of those things where because they're random, essentially every time you launch the game, I can't... Well, okay, it's every time you launch, but you can also force them to move to their next one by failing to capture them, taking some damage. Now I just need to figure out how to get to the jelly shroom cave. It's actually really, it's kind of difficult to pick up moving things in the prawn suit. Because its grab animation is so slow. Give me... I want the ore! Fuck it. Yeah, Shivers is already randomized. Like, in its base game, there's already some randomness. And now that there's a randomizer on top of it, I can't just follow a walkthrough. No, that's not it. It's more the same place that I was in. Yeah, Shivers is on the docket. We have some go-moded games, but I kind of want to space those out a little bit. I feel like we beat too many games too fast lately. I'm worried that I'm just going to end up with like 1 or 2 games at the end of it all. One of my bases is on emergency power. But yeah, I'm just worried that I'm going to end up with just like 1 or 2 games and it's going to be a boring like 2 weeks. So even though we have a lot of games that are go-moded, I kind of want to focus on getting the non-beatable games closer up there. Keep falling in the same fucking hole because it looks really deep and I'm like, this must be it. But it's just a tunnel, another entrance to this tunnel system that keeps exiting out to this kelp forest. Finding this fucking biome on accident when I didn't have the equipment to go that deep. You look like a large hole. Some bioluminescence here. There we go. Yeah, I can't actually fall all the way. Nope. Yeah, Ring, if you don't want to watch me explore Subnautica, like, I'm not going to be offended if you just sit one out. I know that when I'm playing a whole bunch of games, there's going to be some games that people just aren't interested in watching. I wouldn't be offended if you didn't want to catch this stream. You can... I give you permission to leave if you so desire. Guilt-free. Oh, God. Okay, those all popped in at once. It startled me. Yes! I'm in the prawn suit! I do need to go and hook it up, though.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's not my repair tool. That's the repair tool. Ah! Ah! Well, thank you for the bits. The barrage. I'm gonna try to progress the story, but I need the grapple arm, and I'm just doing some checks while I'm waiting for these blood vines to give me more blood oil. Do they give me blood oil? Or, oh, there we go. Pick up blood oil. Perfect. There are these little nodules here. Cool. Now I can go make the grapple arm. Okay. So let's see. I needed a lithium, I needed a benzene, and 5 titanium? Yeah, it's not terrible. I will have to check. So I was talking earlier, the way that they work in Shivers is the Ishupi can be in random locations, and you need to find the ghost, and you need to find the 2 halves of its clay pot. And those can all be in random locations. You can find in the multi-world the ability to lock them to specific locations. Favorite band, the Proto Men, but we're talking about something. Why do you need to know what my favorite anything is while we're in the middle of something? But yeah, so you can get checks that lock the clay pot top, bottom, and the Ishupi itself to specific locations. So unless I have all 3 of them locked in place, I can't know for sure whether I have them available. I'll have to check to see if I have the wood Ishupi available. Yeah, I don't have any fucking... what's it, titanium, yeah. Forgot the word. All right, so I need some titanium. I'm gonna leave that guy in there. And I'm just gonna take the seat. What? No, I'll take the seat mod.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right now for the prawn arms, I just have the drill arm. I'm about to make the grapple arm, and I intend those to be basically the ones that I use. Oh god, that's a lot of damage. Alright.
30 seconds.
Not quite enough. But I can go... How much did I pick up? I picked up 3. I need 2 more. I am aware of Pawn Stars through the memes, but I've never actually watched it.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over?
I swear...
Vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine
No,
grease,
I've already done
They don't pick up.
the Sunbeam rescue,
Aurora,
right?
out on the far side of the system. It's going to take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need
Is
our
this out of
assistance?
order
Over.
just because I didn't
I'll try
answer
them
the
again
radio
tomorrow.
at all?
Damn charter's going to have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
It's weird. I've already done the rescue. They're dead. The Sunbeam blew the fuck up. Am I just conflating this with one of my offline ones? I swear I did that though. I'm pretty sure I did that on the stream where I didn't know that I actually had COVID. That's why I was kind of out of it. Should be enough. Yeah, that's more than enough. All right, let's go get our grapple arm and then start doing some actual gameplay progression. I need depth modules as well. That's another reason why I need the titanium. This will help, though. Whoops. I should take this back to the bay. Or at least turn off its fucking headlights. I'm just gonna turn off their headlights and park it over here. So I'm gonna need some depth mods. And I'm gonna need to build a Cyclops. Let's see. If you go to the Degassi Sea Base, I have the purple tablet on me? Yes, I do. Yeah, more story progression. Let's see. Yeah, I need to go to the Sparse Reef base, which is actually where I set up the other habitat is in that area because I knew I'd need to be there. Let's see here. You guys are 6. Sorry. Sneeze. I had to sneeze. Actually, let's see. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go this way. I was going the right lateral direction, but not the right vertical direction. Southwest. Maybe I should go to that Degassi habitat. It's in the area. Nope. Radiation. Ah, stuck. You know what? I've just realized. Okay, so this is where they are, but I just realized I'm gonna need the ion cubes that I have stored, don't I? I brought the tablet, but I don't know if there will be enough ion cubes. This time I will start in the correct direction, so it won't be too long to get back to where I needed to go. Oh my god, I grappled onto a fish! A little peeper! The tiny little peeper, and it dragged this whole fucking hulk of a ship.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I am also gonna need more water. It's coral tube sample, not coral. God, I cannot fucking stay focused on anything in this goddamn game. I'm just everywhere at once. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab some salt. I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna get some table coral samples, but I'm not gonna bother coming in here to, or not, coral tube, but I'm not gonna bother to make it. I'm gonna actually get to my other hab and then do it there. Come on, get in the prawn. Ah. I have the beacon. Right there. Can't get into it from down here, I guess. whee! Every now and then you get a fucking fantastic grapple, and you just get so much distance. It feels so good. Like, did you see the momentum we got on that one? Yeah, the other half, I have these cameras over here at least. If I can, dang. If you have the jump jet energy, when you get one of those like really nice, can I pick that up? With these two arms, I can't actually grab stuff that isn't like drilled. But that's fine. As I established earlier, grabbing things with the prawn suit sucks. Spider prawn, spider prawn. Has powers of both arachnids. No, arthropods, not arachnids. Arthropod is the shared thing between crustaceans and arachnids. Arthropoda, yep. When I was a kid in science class, we had like a unit on arthropods where like each like week we had a different order or whatever, the one stage down. Well, we talked about the different ones. So it was like insect, arachnid, crustacean, and whatever the fuck millipedes are. I forget the name of their group. But I was so like completely fucking mind blown by the fact that spiders and shrimp were so similar. Yeah, they're different species, but I forget if arthropod is an order or a class.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Phylum, okay. So yeah, it's even bigger. I can't see shit, Captain. Yeah, there's a whole lot of fucking animals in arthropod, and then just think about how many legs they all have, and think about how many legs are in that phylum. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck here. Well, actually, I could drop my beacon. That's something I can do. But I'm kind of stuck here until I get this fucking power restored. Home to... You know what? Lack of electric. I can't put lack of electric boogaloo. Electless boogaloo. Boogaloo. I'm willing to remove the hyphen for the sake of boogaloo. Oh yeah, I have the better jump jets.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't have the depth mods, though. The only ones, I have the arms and I have the jump jets, and that was all I was able to build. I'm actually being limited by magnetite, if you can believe it. Ooh, what's this? Copper ore. Eh, okay. I got the drill arm. Copper's always nice. What I want is a drillable titanium deposit. I feel like that's more than enough copper. I don't think I'm going to need that much. I got sidetracked by that copper. Sparse reef wreck is actually further up, yeah. That's a warper. I don't like that. He can yoink me right out of my fucking suit. Let's get my back. If I remember correctly, I'm gonna need this at some point. So, I know that there's magnetite in the jelly shroom caves. I just got really lost, couldn't find them, and decided, fuck it, I'm going somewhere else. Restore my jump jets a little bit. So I'm just gonna dangle here. I need power to the fabricators up there because I have to actually make this fucking... I brought all the stuff to make water under the assumption that I would make it when I got to my destination, but then it didn't have power, and now I'm dying of thirst. I'm gonna dangle here a little bit. Almost out. Yeah, I knew vaguely where they were, but I kept wandering in the wrong holes. That's what she said. Please be online? Yeah, there we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, fabricator, not enough. You know what? You know what?
Seek fluid intake immediately. Warning, emergency power only.
Inventory full. That's where you come in. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build this a little bit higher up so it gets more sunlight. Top of this hill seems good.
Power restored. All primary systems online. Welcome aboard, Captain.
There. Finally. Leech. Fuck. Used it all up. Come on, let's finish this other one. Okay. Cool. Crisis averted.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Woo! Alright. Let's go get this stuff. What the hell am I missing? Titanium, copper. Oh, I used extra titanium to make this fucking thing. I did grab scrap, so that's good. That'll let me finish it. There we go. Yeah, I'll put the beacon back. Magnetite. Perfect. fishy, fishy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Oh, hey! It's literally right here. Nice. Ah! Oh, I can't, I don't have any grabby arms. That's right. Two might be enough, but what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna pull the scanner room modules. And I'm just gonna bring those with me to whichever base I'm at has the modules. And I can see a couple more on my way, so I might as well. As long as I avoid those warpers. I don't know why I decided to build it in a valley full of warpers when there was a perfectly serviceable mountain right nearby. It was just a bad place to put that base. The warpers. I'm not going to be able to grab that without planting this thing on dry land. Keep hitting random ass fish. The dangle here a bit. Oh, that's just a bad place to dangle. It's a very bad place to dangle. Ooh. Quartz. Perfect. That's actually really handy to have a lot of. He's about to attack me. Yeah, you're right. We have a lot. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna press on. I have at least enough magnetite to make that tier 1 depth module. I don't think the other tiers are gonna need it. Ooh, we just got into range. Okay. What did I need the magnetite? I think I might have needed the magnetite for the base upgrades. I think, okay, yeah, no, that was it. Now I remember. I couldn't do the scan to find enough titanium because I've harvested everything within close range, right? And I was gonna craft more because I was too lazy. I didn't want to go to the base to pick it up. And I needed magnetite. And now that I have the modules, I don't actually need the magnetite. But either way, I would have had to go to the other base to grab the stuff. So we solved the problem in a completely different way. But we did still solve the problem. Oops. No, not that. I wanted to repair you. There we go. Touching up the paint job. There we go. Come on. Up.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, we'll go to the jelly shroom cave. Plasteel ingot, nickel, and ruby. Plasteel needs a lot of titanium and some lithium, which we've still got plenty of. One of them was 2 and one of them was 3, but I forgot which is which, so I'm just going to grab 3 of each nickel and ruby. I'm charging up my thing. That's why I'm holding it in my hand and swimming normally. No, fuck it. I'm just going to put it in the base later. It's not worth swimming slow, just to save a little bit of power. Feels like that I'm just constantly out of titanium. It takes so much to build anything. Inventory full. Man. Why am I even still carrying around this fucking propulsion cannon? I never use it. Maybe if it were upgraded.
This is Officer Keen in Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal located. Uploaded to PDA.
All right. F-mod. Two lithium, 3 kyanite. I have all that. It's kind of scattered a little bit because I am not good at keeping track of my stuff. I have exactly enough kyanite, and this is definitely worth doing. The prawn suit depth module Mark II is hard required to get to the last location. You can't fit a Cyclops down there. Ah! Fuck. I'd be such a goddamn klutz in this situation. Like, just picturing this guy who just keeps fucking falling. What's a grav trap cost? Copper, titanium, and a battery? Fuck yeah. Here's what I'm actually gonna do. I'm gonna swap this out for the good battery. A lot of copper. Make a grav trap. I would just like to no longer have to worry about catching things for food. Let's see, where was that place with all the platter fish? right over here. Yeah, look at that. Grab the bladderfish, stab everything else. There we go. What do I need to make a medkit fabricator? That's no. I'll just go get the one from the life pod every now and then. And now is a now and then. Okay. Let's go do some story progression. Hey, come on. Get out of the water to get back into the water. But I did see that I have this, so I'm gonna go. God damn it. I cannot fucking stay on this walkway. Yeah, Subnautica deaths are not that big of a deal. Raft, a death can basically end your run. It's ridiculous how punishing those are. Yeah, that should be fine. Alrighty. Let's go to...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's see, what is the first base that I can just skip to the end, can't I? Let's see. Lost River. Where is Lost River? Northern Blood Zone. Alrighty. So I have to head north. North, slightly northeast. Yeah, we can beat this, but there's a lot of story progression. It won't be just log in and clear the game. I do still have to do story things. I can't just make the rocket. Yeah, it'll be a long go mode. And that's why I'm okay with spending the rest of the day working towards that story condition. We don't really need any more checks here. Okay, so this is the weapon facility. Okay. So that's not the right place. I went a little too far, I think. Hang on. Yeah, I went significantly too far. Yeah, I have to go a little southwest. There we go. I just stood on that fucking bone shark and got back some of my jump juice. What are you? Silver. Yeah, I don't need to drill it. If that was titanium, I would. This is the direction I need to be in. You can see on my little check HUD, that disease research facility, that's where I'm going. There should be an entrance into the lower biome. Oh, that's just a hole. Maybe it's in these thermal vents? Is there actually anything here, or is this just death? This thing can withstand the heats from that, so it's not death, but this might be where I need to be, actually. No, that's just a fancy floor texture that doesn't actually lead to the lava zone. You're silver. This is uranite. I am actually going to drill this one because there's a good chance that I'm going to need nuclear power for that other base at some point. Yep. Triuranium octoxide. There should be a hole somewhere around here that'll take me to the Lost River. And it is not the ones belching fire. Fuck it, I'm gonna make sure. We're going to the disease research facility. Yeah, no, this is just a pool of lava. There's no exits from it. You have to do the bases, not in like an exact order, but there's different tiers of these data pads. Like the purple tablet that I've got here. The first one you go to is the quarantine platform. That's the one that we did before and picked up the purple data tablet. And this gives us access to the like tier 2 facilities where we can find, I want to say the green tablet is the next one, and then blue is the third, and then red is the like very last one that you basically just carry from one end of the facility to the other. I might have green and blue backwards. Is there even a green one? Fuck, I don't know. Thermal. Does this do anything? No. No. Nothing in here. Oh, orange is the next one. Okay. I don't know if there's actually an entrance here. I might need to go further. That's the thing. I don't know where the fuck I am half the time. I know where I need to go, but I don't know where I am. So I can't really find where I need to go. I just know I need to go deep. I'm in the right biome. This is a large hole. But maybe it's not. Maybe I'm not in the right hole. Prawn suit's been taking a beating. I need to get onto some solid ground and fix it. Let's take a sec. It's these bone sharks. It's just build up to full. I'm trying to find the disease research facility. I need the next tablet from it. And I know that I'm in the vague area. Like, I'm in the biome, and my little locator thing in the corner is pointing there. But I just can't find the hole to the Lost River. And that's always the problem, is that I don't know... Like, I stumble upon these holes all the time, but whenever I'm specifically looking for them, I just can't find them. Give me a second. Let me consult the map, see if I can find any kind of sufficient... What's it, you know... Any kind of, like, landmarks or anything. Okay, so the entrances are a little far away. Okay, so... Do I need to go to the Degassi Sea Base first? That would certainly help, because it turns out that I'm absolutely fucking nowhere near the entrance. I'm essentially smack dab above the place I'm trying to get to, but the entrances are very far away. Maybe I'll go to the Degassi Base first. Hey, guess who just got back in range of their scanning room? So I know the normal progression of the game, basically, right? Which is, you know, you go to the disease platform, you take the portal, you find the above ground Degassi base that takes you to the underwater Degassi base, and then that takes you to the disease facility, and then that takes you to the containment area that gets you to see Mommy. And then you cure the disease and leave. But which of those steps are skippable, I wonder? I have a feeling that the ones that are required are the alien ones, because you have to get the tablets, right? You get the one from the disease containment facility in the Lost River. You take that to the upper part of the lava area, and then you get that one, you take it to the lower part of the lava area. And then that gets you into the containment for the Emperor. Where am I, like, on top of the Degassi base? down there? I mean, I might as well at this point. I'm severely lost. And if I do them in order, I get beacons for them, so I might as well. So now I'm back to finding the fucking jelly shroom entrance. That looks a little jelly shroomish. Finally. Yeah, there we go. I think this is it. I hope this is it. I hope this leads there. I don't think this leads there. Like, I found this place so many times when I didn't have the equipment to go this deep, and now I can't fucking find it. I kept stumbling into here whenever I didn't have the air or the vehicles. Where the hell is that hole I kept falling into? It's just gonna be multiple streams of me just fucking wandering around looking for holes. I don't know, this is going back to the, like, pixel hunting, which is the thing that bounced me off of Subnautica the first time. And I can't use the scanner for this to mitigate this problem. It's just the fact that everything looks so the same. It's really difficult to have any idea where you are. Or where the specific thing you're looking for is.
Vital signs stabilizing.
LifePod 17. Okay. I've been there before. Like I said, I've accidentally stumbled upon this place so many times. There we go. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Take a second to do that. red, my base is in yellow. You are my goal. I don't need these. There we go. This is the hole. Finally. My God, I haven't been this excited about finding a hole since prom night.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Yeah, the Degassi habitat is a little ways away, but I figured I'd grab that chat.
Possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
You see, the joke is especially funny because I have negative Riz. Yeah, fuck it. I use a lot of this. I go through a good amount of lithium, and I think I'm actually nearly out, so I'm gonna drill some. Oh yes, for actual historical context, I did spend my prom night playing Resident Evil 4, which had come out recently. Even though that was one of the only times in my high school career where I was actually dating somebody, we just both decided we'd rather play Resident Evil 4. Come on. Stuck in the corner. There we go. Battery. Okay. That wasn't the check, but free battery is always nice. Fuck off. Eat these goddamn things. Damn jellies.
Integrating new PDA data.
things.
Integrating new PDA data.
We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning. Real slow.
I'm stuck,
If rescue
and I'm
arrives,
starving.
whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner.
30 seconds.
There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same. And I've
Eat
an
the
idea
raw
you
peeper
two are
just to
gonna
buy
follow.
myself some
But
time.
if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
Was that the one that gave me the beacon to the next one?
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Okay, hang on. I need to... I'm away from the coral snakes. Let me cook some food.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, that guy's not. That is, though. Come here, little peeper. Precious peeper. Ah, Oculus. It's like an evolved. Alright, I gotta get back to Pepe. He's getting beat up. You damaged? How damaged are you? Not super bad. These guys aren't all that bad. As far as hazardous things go. Alright. Alright, now that my food crisis is averted, I can actually go back to searching. One of these things will serve as a check and will also give me a beacon to the next base. Yeah, they're dangerous. Like, oh, there it is. They're definitely gonna do some damage. They dealt about 15 damage just in the time it took me to get that food.
Integrating new PDA data.
But they're not like Reaper Leviathans. You can leave your stuff unattended for a little bit and not expect it to just instantly fucking die. It's still not good to leave it unattended. Locker PDA. Okay, so it's probably inside.
Integrating new PDA data. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Yep.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do.
Where did it go? There you are. Okay. Oh yeah, no, that'll do it. If they pull it under its depth range, that'll kill a vehicle dead faster than any Leviathan. Well, not any Leviathan. Sea dragons exist. Um, now I just gotta find my way out of this hole. Oh, there we go. Cool. I need to make a pit stop back at the base, charge up Pepe, make a couple more beacons. There we go, surface. We're gonna get a little closer and we're gonna get the fucking, whoops, bright flashes of all of those, metal salvages. Okay. So that's all full.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I am gonna grab as many metal salvages as I can on my way back. God, that's so busy. Okay. Can't carry too many more. But considering how much fucking titanium I need, it's all gonna add up, so. Let's see if I can manage to make the Cyclops to end the episode today, since we are actually nearing time. All right, now we're full up.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right, we'll leave that to charge. See how we're doing on the titanium. Just shy. But let's crack open the storage. Not the uranite, because that's like that is earmarked for the other base anyway. I had, there it is. I had a silver wiring kit ready. Boom, boom. Hey, Benny, remember when you said I had plenty of quartz? I need more quartz. So, plasteel is of course like a fictional element thing, but I think it's plastic in that it is inelastic, not plastic as in it is a polymer, you know? Plasteel being steel that can be molded rather than made with plastic. Oh? You got an update on the person that stole your sticker and re-uploaded it to Etsy? Have they done it to other people or what? Wants to counterclaim. Ooh. We'll have to talk about that in a bit. Ah, so they know they're in the wrong. They're just playing at your, you know, they're trying to get you to for sympathy for the devil here.
Oxygen.
I would say don't rescind. If they're already in hot water. Oh, hang on. I need to allow that. Yeah. Automod was like, Okay, this seems a little hostile, but it's warranted. For those of you that haven't been following, somebody basically took one of her stickers, fed it through like a cartoonification filter when it was already like a cartoon, and re-uploaded the sticker onto Etsy. It even has the same text font, and that font is not a font, it's literally just her handwriting. So... So yeah, we copyright claimed it yesterday. It's just some low effort, like, slop farm that takes a bunch of, like, probably just steals this from a bunch of other people, you know? And that's why they're in copyright purgatory. Stalker tooth. I need one more quartz. And then some table. Let me get the table coral samples actually while I'm out here. That should be fine. Yeah. No, I mean, if they're asking you to rescind your copyright, like the copyright thing, just so they don't get the thing deleted, they know they're fucked.
Live pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
It is entirely possible that occasionally a gigantic mega corporation might be doing something right even for the wrong reasons, even accidentally. All right. Okay, so I got this, but, oh, I have to do it from below, I think. Pick up. And Cyclops.
The Cyclops is designed to be operated by a three-person crew. Only experienced helmspeople should attempt to pilot this vehicle solo.
Yeah, so if you were expecting like another slightly larger personal submarine, nah, the Cyclops ain't that. This is a mobile base, complete with storage lockers, reactor room, and its own docking bay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna dock Pepe the Prawn into the Cyclops and call it a day. We're probably not gonna do Subnautica next time. We got the hint. And then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna call my wife down and we're gonna counter claim. Oh, missed.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Let's see here.
Calorie Intake.
Ocean Gate Titan. There we go. Because I know what's gonna fucking happen to this thing. You've seen me drive. Anyway, that is all for today, everybody. Even if it didn't seem like it, I feel like we got a bunch done. I will see you all next time. Thank you, everybody, for coming out here. I appreciate it. I will catch you on Tuesday for something else. I don't know what. Maybe Shivers, maybe something different. I'll have to check. But until then, I will leave you all with this life advice. Beacons. Always bring beacons. Beacon everything. Mark everything on your map. If you can mark stuff on a map, fucking mark it. Just don't rely on remembering where anything is. Good night, everybody.